love my community. Black excellence, that's what you do to me. Positive vibrations. I'm a god, no Satan. I'm a god. I was raised with the killers, but my plan is to heal ya. I'ma heal you. Intellectual mind frame. Check it out. I'm a player, so I peep game. What's up with y'all? I'm about to tell y'all one of my stories, man. You know, a lot of stuff I don't be sharing. And when I do share, I leave certain things out to not get nobody incriminated, including myself. But, you know, some things just don't need to be known, you know, because I'm real smooth on how I move. You know, don't never want to put nobody in the crossfire. But sometimes you can get in the crossfire just being around the crowd. And that's the moral of this story I'm about to tell y'all. So many odd years ago, right? Let's get right into it. This is an awareness video, by the way. I ain't, you know, saying this to get no publicity stunt or no, to look tough or nothing of that nature. It's for awareness, you know. Somebody might watch this and learn something. Because sometimes you could be in the blind, just being around. So, many odd years ago, right? I get out of jail, right? And I go hang with some of my partners, some of my Compton buddies, you know what I'm saying? Some of my Compton buddies, they got enemies with their section, you know what I'm saying? It's normal agenda. So, I ain't gonna say who and all that, but some of my partners, you know, from the pocket hood, I ain't gonna say their names, we're gonna keep that discreet, but some of my partners, you know, that I know a lot of them, I know damn near their whole hood, the pocket hood homies, we hanging out. I get out of jail, I'm with, you know, some of the particular ones that I've been knowing since childhood, you know what I'm saying, we hanging out, because I know people from everywhere. And this OG had told me before I got out of jail, he said, hey, youngster, he said, when you get out of jail, watch everything around you. Stuff gonna be moving fast. You know, and I don't even do no long stretch like that. But he said, things are gonna be so different. You're gonna be like, damn, this changed the store right here. This store closed. They done built this right here. He said, people gonna be moving different. Some people gonna get killed that you was locked up with. Some people gonna come right back to jail. He said, man, this happens all the time. So, boom. And I always kept that in mind, but I would see things flash before my eyes, if that makes sense. So, I go to a party with some of my partners, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, you know, I'm having me a drink. It's a smooth night. Ladies out, you know, of course. The fellas is out. Boom. At this time, I had been out only, it had to be a week or two. It wasn't longer than 2 weeks. It might even been a week. So I go with some of my partners, man, because we're going to a party, you know. When they do their little two-step, you know what I mean? I be like, y'all go do y'all thug thizzle, I'll holler at y'all later, you know. They already know anyway, though. But when y'all party, call a player, you know? And so forth. Teach his own. So we go to this function, man. It's booming. It's like in a Carson/Gardena area. Boom. It's like an outdoor warehouse. Music playing. It's cool. It seems like a cool little vibe. It's bad bras walking in. I'm like, damn, okay. So, boom. We get out the cars, people walking in, people kind of coming out, but it's like, it's a fence and it's like a industrial kind of area. You know what I mean? So, boom. We belling over there. I didn't even get a chance to walk in the damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I'm feeling good. I get like right by the gate. You know, we start hollering at people we know and all that. But we not like in yet though. But you know, because it's like a little gate and they got to let you in and all this stuff. Man, all I know, I ain't going to say who they are. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is a car pulled up with some rivals. That's all I'm going to say. And man, it was like some it wasn't really no words exchanged. It was, but it wasn't. It was like more so like they already knew who was, you know what I'm saying? They already knew what was going on and who was who or whatever the case may be. Man, all I heard was, Matt, Matt, Matt. Somebody started letting off. You feel me? From the other whip. I'm like, oh shit. Boy, you know how you faded, you feeling good. I'm like, oh shit, hold on. Let me get him. Like, man, I hopped behind this tire. It was like a car, right? It was a couple cars, but I hopped behind this tire. It was nowhere to go. The gate closed. A couple other people like slid on the side of some other cars. A couple other people like slid on the side. It was one of them little moments. I'm like, oh, this some bull. Like, oh, no, I can't go out like this. It's funny now, but I'm like, what the fuck? I just got here. In the back of my head, I'm like, oh, damn, these niggas have found out these niggas here. And it was just one of them situations where I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it is what it is, but at the same time, you know, that's that street shit, man. So I'm like, fuck. Matt, and you can hear the bullets hitting the gate like, pew, 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 pew. I'm like, ooh, shit. It was kind of close too, you feel me? You can hear some of them like hit the ground type of, and all I'm looking for was like, man, one of these motherfuckers better not ricochet and hit back, you feel me? And try to, you know, I'm low-key like in case one motherfuckers jump back, it hit my arm or some case some bullshit happened, because they had them little weird mistakes where some and hit somebody in the head or in the neck, and like, damn, man, whoop-de-whoop died from, you know what I'm saying? It'd be some crazy stuff going on. So I'm like, oh, damn, my natural instinct is like, even though I'm like kind of covered up and in the cut, I'm just like, in case when the bullets hit back, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. And it's a bunch of talking and movement. And I'm like, damn. And it happened so fast, like how they pulled up and how we had just got up there. It was like a lot, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them situations. And I'm like, damn. So then they get on, whatever, right? I get up. A couple other people get up. It's people that ran in the party that was kind of outside. It's people that came out. You know what I'm saying? It was just a whole little ordeal, if you know what I mean. I'm like, damn, everybody, y'all good? Y'all good? Yeah, man, we straight. I'm like, damn, me and a couple other people, because I was with a couple of other player partners, they like, god damn. Like, we know the get down, but it's like, damn, we just got it. Like, it was like, I'm like, yeah. So then I thought it clicked in my head. I said, this was the OG nigga was talking about, man. He's like, nigga, get out, man. Watch out, be careful, because people moving different, and you gonna be alert on a different level, because you know you've been in this place. And I'm like, that shit just hit me. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I got love for my niggas, but boy, I gotta stay out the way. Like, you feel me? Sometimes you gotta just stay out the way, not in a bad way, not like on those scary stuff. It's just like, you gotta evolve and kind of like love from a distance, you know? But not saying my people started nothing or nothing, you know? It was just, sometimes it's just like, you gotta like, you know, sometimes you gotta just kick back, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just stay back and pull up when you pull up and pull out when you pull out. But that was a wild experience, man, because it happened so fast, and by the grace of God, nobody got hit. They didn't know how to shoot good, so that was a good thing. Nobody got hit. Nobody died, of course. It was just a lot of, you know, commotion and, you know, because they let off. It was just, man, it was one of them things, boy. It was one of them ones like, oh, man. After that, we got it. We didn't even get to go on the party, man. You know, because everybody came out after, and, you know, all this commotion, and we hit a corner, and, you know, we did some other stuff, and we just went on a whole nother mission, like some more safe haven situations with some broads, you know, get my lingo. Like, yeah, let's go to plan B. Plan A didn't work, man. And then after that, I ended up going to the house, and I remember I just kind of stayed away for a minute. It was still coming around certain individuals, but and that was one of many events that happened. It was just like, this is why I be riding by myself. This is why I be, you know, hitting corners. kind of doing my own thing, you know, because you can be caught in the crossfire and have nothing to do with some shit. Just, you know, victim of a circumstance, guilty by association, all that type of shit. But, you know, this is an informative video, you know. Hopefully somebody got something out of this. You know, I did, you know. But keep your head on the swivel, you know, for those of you that's getting out, or if you just been on the streets, just watch. Just always watch your surroundings. Watch, you know, watch weird movements. Because one little slip up, you know, it could be the last, you know. If I wouldn't have been on high alert, I could have took too long to notice what was going on, and especially being loaded. And when all them bullets started flying, I could have got hit. But since I was already like naturally kind of alert, I started noticing stuff kind of right when it happened and before, like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, hold up, shit. Yeah, man. May peace be with you, man. Everybody out there have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay safe, stay positive. You know what I'm saying? And let all the drama run down the drain. Because the BS ain't nothing. It's going to always be there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the brothers that's doing something with their life, that's trying to change. I know a lot of people that's, you know, it's turning over a new leaf, as they call it. And that's what it's all about. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.